Hello, my name is Barbara Ann. I'm just doing this video on INTPs. Um, I have been an introvert for, well, obviously since I was born, but I grew up with a mother who is an extrovert and a sister who is an extrovert, and and a brother who's extrovert. So, for a while, I didn't really know what was wrong with me because, well, to grow up, anyone who's an introvert knows what it's like when you finally figure out what an introvert is and that you are normal. You know that you kind of are okay. So that was the first thing I learned about. And then just lately I've been learning about this INTP thing, and that was like really interesting to hear more about that because it's just even more into my personality, so it's just interesting to know more about. I don't know how many people out there like knowing more about their own personalities. I would think people would like that, but me especially, I really like knowing more about me so that I can advance myself in different ways, so that I can be the best me I can be, I guess. So yeah. I'm very quiet. I don't generally talk to people unless it's about something that I want to talk about, like for me in classes, I always thought it was really odd because I cannot make friends very well, no matter how hard I try. I just, I could never have conversations with them, to be honest. I could not get myself to the level to start talking about, like, all the things that everybody talks about. So, yeah, I ended up fitting into more of, like, the druggy kind of group, just because that was the only group that would really accept me. And so now, I'm in my 5th year of high school, so all my druggy friends are gone, and I'm finally kind of realizing who I am. It's kind of nice. I'm more of a loner. It's pretty much a fact. I just can't be around people all the time. I can't always be in conversations with people and like constantly keep up on that, because I find like now that I don't have this friend group, like before I was with all these people and I would have to hang out with them every day at lunch, and it was just like, it would just, I couldn't get any work done because I was always talking to these people and I was always trying to fit in. I was always trying to be someone who I wasn't. So yeah, it was bound to not work out. So now that I'm kind of knowing myself more and I know that I am a loner and I'm okay with that, things have gotten better, but at the same time, things have gotten more complicated because I realize now how I want things in my life and how I need to change things. There's a lot of things that have been a certain way with family and with friends and everything, like people that I know, and now I'm kind of like, okay, I realized that I like being alone, so now you guys kind of have to leave me alone, and so a lot of people, that's really hard for them to take, is that I want to be alone. And so sometimes I'll be like ignoring people and stuff, and it's not very nice. And sometimes I feel bad for it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, like, what can I do? Like, am I gonna put my happiness above yours, or am I gonna put like your happiness above mine? So, I don't really know what the right answer for that is, but I'm kind of going with my own way here. So, yeah, it's pretty complicated though, because I don't know about other people who are an INTP, but I have a hard time like hurting people's feelings. Like, if I know it's gonna hurt someone's feelings, like let's say like breaking up with someone, oh, it's just like I have to think about it so much. Or surprises, like telling someone something and not wanting to tell them just for the fact that I know that they're gonna be like surprised, or they're gonna have a big giant reaction, or anything, like, or they start arguing. Like, I just can't take conflict. Even good conflict, even good like happy, like really like overly happy people, it's just like, I don't really want to talk to you. Like, even people I like, yeah, it just gets annoying sometimes. Like, that's an annoying part of it, I think. Even though I have a lot of good traits that I like. Like, I like how a lot of people seem really like blown away by some things, like they can't even like take it. And sometimes I'll be try to explain something to someone, or I'll try to like all of a sudden like think of something, and I'll like see a connection to it, to something else and something else, and then I'm trying to like explain it to someone, and I get like super excited, and they're just like, what? Like, I got totally lost wherever you started. And that's like my sister, is that she gets a little lost whenever I try to explain something to her. And she's like the main person I hang out with, and she's been the main person I hang out with for quite a while, just because, we're sisters, and we're total opposites, so total opposites. So sometimes it can be hard because she's a total extrovert, and she likes to talk, and she likes feelings, and yeah, it's just see, I don't even know if I'm talking loud enough here. I don't know if I'm not talking loud enough. Sorry. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this on the internet. It's kind of just a video of me talking, so I don't know if that's appealing. Yeah, what else can I say? Even when I was a child, I was a total introvert. I was just, my mom used to tell me, she told me that when I was younger, like in kindergarten or something, I remember whenever I was in like grade 4, my mom told me when I was in kindergarten that I used to just, I'd go into the corner and I'd bring a toy with me, and I'd just go play over there. Like all the other kids were over there, and I'd be like totally okay with that, and I'd just be on like my corner. And even now, like now that I kind of know myself better too in high school, and I didn't know that INTP was a thing until like I'm gonna say like a week ago. Like I have so much research to do about it. Like I've been researching these past 2 days, just not like hardcore, like sit down and just like research, but I spend a few hours on it. I end up just getting lost in like internet land of like researching these things. That's another thing I do is I don't know if you've noticed, but I burn through topics really quickly. I'll be talking about something and then I won't even realize that I skip on to the next thing. And I think it's just because mostly I'm like thinking about it all up here, and I've already said everything I wanted to say. Like half of it was inside my head, and then half of it came out, and then I forget to say the other half. I don't know if that happens with anyone. Yeah. So the best advice I can give is if you feel like you don't fit in, stop trying. Because oh my gosh, there's so much freedom that comes with not having to be in a group or be in a group, really, is what I'm saying. Like, because when I was in a group, it was just constant pressure to be talking with people and to try to fit in and try to go down to the norms of society and try to fit in every day. It was just so exhausting. And I remember, and I got the worst marks in school. Like, for example, my chemistry mark was 55 last year. And this year, it's 95. Like, it's jumped so much just because I'm being myself now. And I have more time to be able to be alone. And it's still not perfect. And that's just because I'm living with people that I don't really want to live with right now. And sometimes I don't have enough time to be alone. And I honestly like a lot of alone time. And I don't know how much alone time I like, but anyways, the advice I was trying to give is just, if you're anything like me, it's best to just be by yourself. Just whenever I'm sitting in class, like I'm at a table by myself, and I have no problem with it, like zippo, because everyone else does their own thing anyways, and you're gonna stick out so much more whenever you're just being yourself, and people will be drawn to you the more you are yourself. And I find that is that all those friends I was trying to get when I was like a year ago, all those friends I was trying to be in a group with and trying to have accept me, now that I'm in school and I am not caring about all those people that didn't actually like me for who I was, now I'm being myself, and I find people are like way more attracted to me, like people like it when you're yourself. It's just attractive, and it's way less stress too. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't really know what else to say, so hopefully you can hear my voice in this. I also have a very quiet voice. I just can't help it. I've always been one of those kids that are like, I talk in the class and all of a sudden the teacher, like after one sentence, the teacher is like, you need to speak louder. It's like, yeah, okay. I can't go that much louder. I'll try. How about someone else reads? Okay, bye.